Hello, hi, my name is Dr. Emma and I'm a consultant dermatologist working in London. In this series, I react to TikTok and Instagram videos that have been sent to me, and I basically debunk the myths or confirm if what the creator is saying is true. Today we're talking about different skincare routines, so let's get straight into it.
So after my tretinoin tutorial went a little viral, a lot of you are asking about my morning routine. So here it is. This routine helps protect the skin from sun damage while maintaining moisture and hydration.
Just to say, she has beautiful skin. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Let's keep going.
I've also listed all the products I use at the end. First, I start with a gentle cleanser and then I pat my skin dry. Next, I follow up with a toner which preps my skin before I go in with the rest of my products.
So just to pause there, toners are fine, I do use toners, but I think somewhere along the line people have started to think that toners are a mandatory part of the skincare routine, but they are absolutely not. So the whole point of toners was historically they existed to help bring down the skin's pH. So your skin is naturally slightly acidic, and then because a lot of the cleansers and soaps that people were using were quite harsh, that would then bring up your skin's pH and sort of make it too alkaline. Then the whole point was that a toner would then reduce the tone of the skin back to its slightly acidic state so that it can just, be at its happy state where it's meant to be. But now we're using gentle cleansers. Most people do not need to use a toner. And actually most toners aren't for the purpose of reducing the skin's pH. A lot of them are exfoliants or they're hydrating toners. So only use a toner if you feel like you need one. You don't always need to use one.
My products. Next, I use a vitamin C serum. Vitamin C is a great antioxidant that pairs really well with sunscreen to fight free radical damage. It also brightens the skin and increases collagen production.
So yeah, perfectly explained. Vitamin C is a useful step in the skincare routine. What vitamin C does is it's an antioxidant, so it works synergistically with sunscreen to prevent any free radical damage on the skin. It's also good for anti-aging because it can encourage the skin to make more collagen, and it can be useful for hyperpigmentation as well. So yeah, vitamin C is a helpful thing to have in your skincare routine if you want to tackle any of those things specifically. Of course, it's not mandatory, but yeah, I agree with what she's saying.
I either go in with a light hydrating serum or a slightly thicker moisturizer. Moisture and hydration are essential for a healthy skin barrier and also for a smooth makeup application.
100%, you need to take care of your skin barrier, especially if you're using things like tretinoin and retinoids. It's really important to just invest in getting that skin barrier healthy, making sure that it's hydrated and moisturized. So yeah, I 100% agree with this.
It's also important to keep the skin around your eyes moisturized as it's the thinnest on the face and prone to fine lines.
So yep, again, she is spitting truth. It is true that the skin around your eyes is the most delicate. However, not everyone needs to use a separate eye cream. If you're using a good moisturizer that's got things like hyaluronic acids and ceramides in, which a lot of moisturizers do, then you can just put that around your eyes. You don't need a separate eye cream. However, if you have specific concerns about the skin around your eyes, for example, you've got wrinkles around your eyes, dark circles, or the skin around your eyes is puffy, then yes, you may want to use an eye cream that has specific ingredients to tackle those concerns, but not everyone needs to use a separate eye cream. You can just use your moisturizer.
Next step, sunscreen. No matter your skin tone or the weather, this is non-negotiable. Sunscreen helps to prevent skin cancer, sunburn, and premature aging, which often shows up as hyperpigmentation and wrinkles.
Yeah, so again, really important, very true. And one thing I will mention is that in darker skin types, when the skin shows its age, it's often done through dark marks. So wearing sunscreen is super important for preventing hyperpigmentation if you're worried about anti-aging and, uneven skin tone.
I can't stress enough how important it is to apply sunscreen on your face and any exposed parts of the body. Some areas that are easily neglected are the eyelids, ears, neck, chest, and hands.
And yes, she is just really saying all the right things. It's so true. People often forget to put sunscreen like behind their ears, around their ears, under the neck. It's super important you don't neglect those areas because you can get skin cancer there too.
It's also essential to wear an SPF lip balm. So that's my morning routine. It's really simple, it's effective, but you can simplify it further to suit your needs. And these are the products.
So yeah, effective, simple routine. I love it. I love that she explains why she's using all the different products. She obviously understands what each step in her skincare routine is for and why she's chosen specific ingredients. Definitely derm approved. Let's go into the next video. Okay, you know what? Before we even start, she is beautiful. She has beautiful skin. But can I just say that I really hate the term glass skin? Like, where did that even come from? Why are we trying to make our skin look like glass? I think just terms like this, they end up putting undue pressure on people. And a lot of the people that make videos talking about glass skin, it's just that they have so much product on their face that their skin is reflecting because it's literally soaked in 10 different serums and moisturizers. So I personally just don't like the term. I'd like to see that term go out of fashion so that people can be freed from the bondage of trying to achieve glass skin and buying so many different products. But I get it, I get the vibe, and her skin does look glassy. And her skin is really beautiful. So let me just watch the video. I'm probably talking too much. So yeah, I love a cleansing oil, and I specifically love that Anua cleansing oil. If I'm wearing makeup, I usually choose to use a cleansing balm. There's no specific reason. Cleansing oils are also just as good. But cleansing oil is a great option if you are someone that wants to double cleanse. Yeah, great start to the routine. And then yes, a foaming cleanser. If you have oily, acne-prone skin, salicylic acid is one of my favorite ingredients for that skin type. It's super helpful to unclog your pores and prevent further acne breakout. So yeah, I love a salicylic acid foaming cleanser. I mean, facial mists are nice. I like a facial mist. I like a thermal water. I don't really use these type of facial mists, but I wouldn't say they're important. I'd say that they're nice, especially if you've just washed your face. You can just leave your skin damp if you're trying to achieve damp skin before you put on a moisturizer. You don't need to add an extra facial mist. You can if you want to, but I wouldn't say it's important. It's nice. And yeah, niacinamide is one of my favorite skincare ingredients. I have oily skin, and ever since I started using niacinamide, my oil is so much more controllable. And niacinamide is a great ingredient to help fight hyperpigmentation. So yeah, I love niacinamide, and it's gentle. You know, it's very rare that someone is going to have an issue with putting niacinamide on their skin. I think it's a great option. And specifically, again, I do like that Anua niacinamide and tranexamic acid serum. It's a good option. So yeah. Love that moisturizer. So yeah, nice, simple routine. She's not doing too much. All good, derm approved.
There's a very important step that you're missing when it comes to cleansing your skin. When we normally cleanse our skin, we take the cleanser, run it through water, and immediately slap it on our face to cleanse it. If you cleanse your skin like this, you're not getting the full benefit of your cleanser because you're not properly activating the cleanser. You're just spreading the dirt and oils around without actually removing them.
I actually love Ali J. Like, I've learned so much about makeup from her videos. But I'm not really sure what she's talking about here. I'm not a chemist, so I may be wrong. You know, I haven't really studied, you know, the chemistry behind facial cleansers, but I can't think of any science that would mean that if you put the cleanser directly on the face, then it's not cleansing your skin, it's just moving dirt and oil around your skin. I don't think that sounds scientifically sound. But let's watch the rest of the video.
Instead, you want to dampen your face with lukewarm water. Apply a small amount of your favorite cleanser to your palm, slightly run it through water, and then rub it on your hands for at least 15 seconds. Then you want to gently massage it on your face for at least 60 seconds. This will make sure that the cleanser penetrates into your pores to properly remove all the dirt and oils from your skin. But remember, only water-based cleansers need to be emulsified before using. No need to emulsify your oil cleansers.
Okay, I do agree that we should be washing our faces for 60 seconds to make sure that we're doing a proper cleanse. But honestly, I don't think it makes a difference whether you emulsify it in your hands or whether you rub the cleanser directly into your skin. I just don't really get why that would be a problem. Like I said, if you understand the science and you want to explain it to me, let me know in the comments. I am more than happy to be corrected, but this just seems like an unnecessary caution that's just trying to stress people out. But Ali J, I love you. I love your makeup videos, but this one, I'm afraid to say that I don't agree. What's the next video? I mean, from the title alone, Why is the skincare routine 10 steps? 10 steps just seems very excessive. And why is it part 1? Does that mean there's a part 2? Like, why? What's going on here? But anyway, let me not talk too much. Let's watch the video.
Y'all, I'm about to do my 10-step evening routine, and I had a lot of questions on the products I use, so I thought I would do a products I use plus their alternatives. Let's go. The first step is to double cleanse, starting with your oil-based cleanser. This is a cleansing balm. This is the one I use.
So this is what I was saying earlier. I love a cleansing balm. I mean, I don't know why I like a cleansing balm more than an oil. Both are very fine to use, but I don't know, I just like a cleansing balm. I feel like it takes the makeup off so easily. And I actually have that same little device that she's using to take her cleansing balm out of the pot. I don't even remember where I got it from, but yeah. She started her routine the same way I start my routine.
Slash dupe is Neutrogena cleansing balm. You'll rub it in your hands. This is a makeup remover, and it removes oil, dirt, all the nastiness on your skin. I'm in the shower, and I'm gonna use my water-based cleanser, which I'm using the Super Aqua Cell Snail Renewal. The alternative dupe is the Cetaphil Hydrating Cleanser, which I actually really, really love too. So I kind of go back and forth with these. All right, let me wash this off, and then I'm gonna come back.
Yeah, so that's exactly what I do. Be careful of washing your face in the shower because you don't want to be putting really hot water on your skin. Personally, I wash my face in the sink to make sure that I'm not using the hot water from the shower on my face. We should be taking lukewarm showers as well, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I love a hot shower, and I'm not yet at that point where I've been able to convince myself to neglect my hot shower, even though I have dry skin and I know the hot shower is not helping me. That's just where I'm at. But yeah, just be careful you're not using really hot water on your face.
Just got out of the shower. Now I'm coming in with my toners. 3 toners, Acwell, I'm from Rice, and Maid Sarah.
Okay, you do not need to use 3 toners. You do not need to use any toners. I know that there's the really popular Korean layering method, which I have done for a while, but I actually haven't done that for a little bit. I don't know why. There's no specific reason, I just haven't done it. Maybe because it takes so much time. So you can do this sort of layering of essences, that Korean skincare method, but in general you do not need to use 3 toners. You don't need to use any toner at all if you're using, you know, just like a gentle cleanser and a good moisturizer. But yeah, I don't know why she needs all 3 toners, but it's fine if that's what she likes. All good.
I say dupes and alternatives. Sometimes there aren't dupes, but there are alternatives. The alternatives for the 3 toner method, if you want to stay with 3, first of all, you do not have to use 3 toners. That is a preference. You can use 7 if you want. You can use 10. You can use 1 and layer it 7 times. That's the beauty of this method.
Why would someone want to use 10 toners? Like, are we trying to be here all day? What are you saying, woman? But anyway, like I said, you don't need to use any toner, but let me watch the video.
Make it work for you. I wanted to stay with the 3 toner method. These are the ones I found from CVS. Alcohol-free Neutrogena. All of these toners are alcohol-free. That's where you want to stay. Alcohol will dry your skin out. The second.
That is true. Ideally, you want to avoid alcohol in the skin, especially in your toner, because it can dry the skin out. So yeah.
One is Dickinson's. This is a rose water toner. It has vitamin E, hyaluronic acid in it. This has a little bit of a fragrance to it. So if you're sensitive to fragrance, I would maybe hold off. It's rose water. It smells like rose. The third is this Pixie Collagen Tonic. These are the 3 that you can use. I'm going to use 3 that I normally use tonight. Acwell Licorice Toner. This has a low pH. This is great for sensitive skin, which is my skin. Rub it in with your hands. Massage your face, neck, chest, and hands. The second toner is I'm from Rice. Third is the Maid Sarah Double Essence Toner. This is what I call strawberry milk, and I think it's sold out. So if you can't find it, just double up on the I'm from Rice until you can.
You don't need to double up on the toner. Like, just use it once. Why do we need to double up? I don't get it. But anyway.
After my toners, I use tretinoin. I use tretinoin after my toners because that's what my dermatologist said for me to do to my skin.
I also use tretinoin after a hydrating toner. One hydrating toner. I put my tretinoin on. So yep, that's exactly what I do. Let's see what she's saying in part 2.
Tretinoin has to be prescribed by a dermatologist. After my tretinoin, there is not an alternative or a dupe to snail mucin that I have.
There is an alternative to snail mucin. The Mixun Bean Essence is really nice, has a similar consistency to snail mucin, is really hydrating. Personally, I actually like that one more than Stelmucin, but yeah, there is an alternative to Stelmucin.
Found. I like to use my Stelmucin after my tretinoin because Stelmucin really holds in moisture. So think of it like a beauty sandwich. Your toner, tretinoin, and now you're sandwiching it in, you're protecting your skin with the Stelmucin. After your Stelmucin comes your hyaluronic acid serum.
So I would not put hyaluronic acid on after I put on Stelmucin. There's just really not much point. Like, they're both hydrating ingredients. I just think that that's just an unnecessary step. So I would not bother doing this.
Don't mix vitamin C and retinol. The alternative for the Caudalie is the Cosmetica hyaluronic acid. This is actually a really good serum. I get it on Amazon and you can get it at CVS. Hyaluronic acid just helps moisture stay in your skin. Eye cream. This is the Caudalie Resveratrol Lift Eye Cream. People love to fight with me on this. You don't need eye cream. Well, guess what? I like eye cream, so I use it. An alternative.
Yeah, period. She likes it, so she uses it. Can't argue with that.
Is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, has hyaluronic acid. You want to stay with hyaluronic acid for the eyes at night, and during the day, if you want to brighten them, you'll use a vitamin C eye cream. I just bought one, it's on the way, I can't wait to show you. After your eye cream and your serum comes your moisturizer. I use La Mer. I've been using La Mer for years. It's never done me wrong. I love it. Yes, it can be expensive. A really good alternative.
Yeah, La Mer is expensive. If you've got the budget, all good. But personally, I just think there are so many good moisturizers out there. There's no need to buy such an expensive one. But if you've got the coins, go ahead and splash.
/ dupe, Weleda Skin Food. This is the light skin food. Make sure you get the light because the original can be a little heavy on your skin. This is also a really good makeup primer. Make sure you are tapping into your skin. You don't want to rub. This is the time that I come in with my Invisicrepe Body Balm. This is from City Beauty, and it is a thick balm for the wrinkly, loose skin. Let me bathe in it. I like to use castor oil on my eyebrows and lashes.
There seems to have just been like an explosion in everyone's love for castor oil. I'm not sure exactly where it came from. I don't think it's that helpful for eyebrows or eyelashes, but everyone seems to be using it. Again, if it works for you, all good, but I just don't really get it.
It's inexpensive and it lasts forever. Have fun with it.
Cool. Ended off with a jade roller, very nice. That can be helpful to depuff the skin. A very complicated routine, but again, if that's what makes her happy, all fine. She's not doing anything overly harmful in that routine. So yeah, that's it for today. Let me know if you agree with any of my comments, if you want me to expand on anything else, and if you come across any videos that you want me to speak about, make sure you send them to me. My socials are down below, and I will see you next time.